my God. So finishing strong right now. It's the funny talk segment. And by that, I mean, matter of fact, Steph, tell them what I'm talking about.
Oh
and
my God.
These two guys are going to talk about the pure fuckery of this movie.
So we're going to be talking about Jackass.
Jackass Forever.
Jackass just opened last week. And let me tell you, the buffoonery, the jackassery. And then, warning, do not try these stunts at home.
I listen to that. I say that much right now.
Oh my God.
Just what did Ernst say? The fuckery?
the pure fuckery.
Listen, when you could always get a group of white boys together and do stupid shit.
You know shit's about to go down.
Oh my God.
Like us minorities, like, are you sure you want to do that?
I don't know.
Like, you sure you want me to have a cow kick you in the nuts?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, just let it record. Just let it run.
Oh. Jesse, I want to know about what you think about the opening scene.
Oh my God. So like I went to see this movie with my stepson, and he's just 13 years old. I was like,
yes.
My man got cool points.
I mean, like, and I've seen all the other Jackass movies, so awesome. Like they've been pretty crazy. So I was expecting it to be, something within that vein of them getting hurt in all sorts of wacky, crazy ways. I wasn't expecting, Chris Pontius's penis all painted up
like Godzilla,
and shooting. And shooting his
sperm.
How can we call it? His
projectile.
His fire, his breath, liquid. I wasn't expecting that. It caught me off guard, and it just kept on going from there. Just penises everywhere, and they have very tenacious penises. With all the stuff they end up doing to them, I'll just tell you that much. I'm surprised they have children.
How are they so connected is what I want to know at some point too. Like, this shit, they just love hitting each other in the balls and the dick. Like, I just don't get it.
That's all they did, bro. All they did. They was just like,
oh my god,
hardcore. It was like,
I love how they bring back the hand.
They did.
The treadmill hand. I love that. Is probably
with
one
the
of my
flip
favorite,
flop.
Like, oh,
the Machine Gun Kelly one.
Machine Gun Kelly. Yo, my man said he hit the water. He said this shit is cold.
I need some help over here.
I need help over here.
It is cold.
Help.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Almost dying with the bull, like you getting flipped over, like I think he had like a concussion.
He broke a rib.
He had brain.
He had a brain hemorrhaging. Yeah. He fucking broke his wrist. I was like, oh my god!
The doctor said he scored a 17 out of 100 on his cognitive test.
I saw
a few days out. I was like, he's like, are you having trouble paying attention? He goes, yeah. Why? He goes, because you scored a 17 out of 100 on this cognitive test.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I guess it's like what?
And this right here is the struggle why we in the States don't have universal health care. Or else all these white boys are all going to shit.
I don't want to pay for that.
I'm just trying to survive, man. Yeah. And these guys are ruining it for all of us.
Oh my god! I love how they brought Francis Ngannou in there to punch my man Aaron. I think Aaron gets it the worst sometimes, man.
He does.
First of all, the pogo stick to the nuts was crazy.
That was insane.
Francis Ngannou straight
cutting him.
Just thinking about it.
My man has the hardest punch, bro. Guinness World Record, like the hardest thrown punch.
Per pound square.
55. He's the 255 heavyweight champion of the world in the UFC right now.
Yeah.
My man just beat this French dude 5 rounds and made him look like a child and beat his butt.
Man.
Like Ngannou's no joke, my man. My man's straight from I think it's from I think it's from Nigeria, like straight beast, my man.
Yo, my man said to him, "Don't tell him about what I did."
That's his nickname.
Yeah, he's like, "Don't tell him about what I did."
Don't tell him. Don't. Why are you telling him the story when he's ready to go and punch him? I was like, what the?
You see, Steph ain't even a guy, and she had sympathetic pain.
Oh,
when
I
she
did.
saw
I felt so bad.
line.
I was like, oh my god. And then with the softballs too, and I was just like, yo, what are they doing?
My favorite part was what's the dude named Jasper? He had his dad on.
The new guys, huh?
Yeah.
The new guys.
The spider had the spider, the helmet. Like the dad was like scared of.
What's his name?
Black Hawk.
Yeah, Black Hawk. Shane Hawk. Yeah. He was scared of spiders, scared of like animals and stuff. It was hilarious. Like, and I love the fact
overall the new crew addition to the Jackass family.
We saw the bonus edition.
Seeing a girl.
Yeah, right. I liked it.
But she's a comedian.
You said you
she was invited.
impressed seeing a girl.
Yeah, because it's
in the Jackass squad.
That's part of the Jackass realm. Absolutely, and that bitch took a scorpion to the lips. I was like, yo,
4 times she got stung right in her mouth by a scorpion, and she just took it like a champ.
Took it like a fucking champ.
I was saying, it's crazy how like all these new people had to audition and stuff like that to be part of the fraternity of Jackass people now, and it's like I'm interested to see now if they go 5 with Jackass 5 in a few years with the new crew and then new set of people.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Because the other ones they might die, right?
Yeah.
Brain hemorrhage. They might come back to haunt them.
They might just straight up
get the
die.
new squad ready. Get the new squad ready.
Just pass the torch,
Like the version
Johnny
we
Knoxville
saw.
is 50 years old now.
Yeah,
50. But he really didn't do that many stunts.
Let him in jacket like he in high school.
So look, real quick, do we recommend this movie in the theaters or just sit home and relax and watch it?
No.
For me,
get your bag of popcorn, get your friends, go to the theater and watch this ish.
Yeah.
Just for
it just brought back the nostalgia of watching Jackass on MTV. It was just like over the top. They overdid it with the dicks. Because they said that
with the male genitalia.
Yeah, the male genitalia, and only because they said that they really couldn't go out in the streets because of COVID, so they really had to like plan other.
They said that they were limited.
They're being creative, and one thing like we saw the bonus version with the bonus content at the end where they kind of they interviewed the cast, all the new guys, and it's kind of like passing the torch down to the new generation.
Yep.
To all these dumbasses that are out there. All these buffoons.
All these jackasses.
They're called jackasses.
There you go.
Jackasses.
Funny story. We did our own Jackass. I started my own Jackass, and it was called Dumbass. I remember that in high school.
I remember that.
Took a torch to my ass, set it on fire, jumped in the snow naked.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that for real?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You did it for real.
Yeah.
You got
you look like the guy on the show, man. What's his name? Zach.
My God.
You know that disclaimer that says don't do this at home? Somebody didn't read that.
It's for this guy. It's for this guy.
So I got a question for y'all. So where do you find this? Is it in the theaters now?
It's in the theaters now. It's in the theaters now. Yep. Yeah, for sure.
And then it's going to go on Paramount. Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus. 45 days. In 45 days, it's going to be on Paramount Plus.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So in all, I gotta ask from 1 to 10. Let's start with Party J and his fiery ass.
my aim for a few months was called Hot Cheek 620 because it happened on June 20th.
Oh my God! Party J, what do you give this, bro?
You gotta go. It's a 10. Go to the movie theaters, get your friends together, get your popcorn ready, go see that hilariousness.
Where's the reverse
comedy
card?
He said, "Where's the reverse card?"
Jess, what do you give this movie, man?
I'm gonna have to give it a 9.
Oh God.
There's just something about it. There's just something about it that it's, I don't know, it's just entertaining for the worst reasons possible. It's like you like it and you hate yourself for liking it. But there's something about it that it's this lightning in a bottle. please don't anybody else aside from the Jackass guys ever do any of this stuff. And yeah, there's something about watching it in a theater that you can never replace that experience, especially with a movie like this where you don't know what's going to happen next. And to enjoy that with a bunch of random people around you, there's just something that just can't be replaced. But, watching a theater, just be safe when you go to the theater. But it was fantastic.
I'll give it a 9 because there's just too many male genitalia for me. And let me tell you, I've seen a lot of male genitalia, and I mean that in a medical sense. So I've seen a lot.
Okay.
So not in that sense where you're thinking, but in a medical sense.
Disrespecting your husband.
No, not at that. No, not at all. Just in a medical sense, in being on the. Stop it. So for me, I had a great time. Dirty night. We went. We had a. You better stop.
Come on, guys. Come on.
I need an adult.
Oh my God! That was a microphone genitalia.
Oh my God!
Man, too much.
I can't, but I agree with Jay and Jesse. Go to the theaters. Go with your friends. Go with your family. Like if somebody was to ask me to go again, I would go again. I'm like, yo, you want to go? Let's go. Go get the nachos and cheese and because it's just that type. It's that type of shit. Like you just can't make up. Like you can't make that shit up.
It's gold.
It's gold. It's just fucking gold.
Comedic gold.
It's like I was really impressed with the things that they did. It was crazy and it was stupid, and I've never seen a penis get flattened before. But I was really impressed that they came up with these ideas.
Yo, that's insane, yo.
I was kind of really impressed that they had these ideas.
Jeez. Dirty. Take it away and finish it with the 9.9.
I give it a 10, bro. It just brought back, it gave it the nostalgia of watching, like I said, watching Jackass. And to me, my favorite skit was when they had the boxing gloves on the nuts. Boxing gloves, like the speed bags, it's just the creativity and like Jesse said, just being in the theater with other strangers that we have the same thing in common. Bridging the gap, diverse, all different races, everybody just watching the same thing. Laughter in the theater was just like, oh man, this is what it was to watch Jackass back in the days in the theater.
Yeah, for sure.
It was just fun.
And
it was
on
just
TV,
hysterical.
It's going to be OG Jackass.
And shout out to that the gentleman that passed. Oh my goodness.
Ryan Dunn.
Yeah. So that was also something that
it sucks that Bam couldn't get straight
be
and
part of it. Yeah,
it sucks, but sometimes people got that demon that they can't get rid of, and he's still struggling with it a lot. I mean, all with him and his alcoholism too, but also combined with his best friend Dunn.
His best friend,
too. So, I mean, he got a lot of stuff in his closet that he has to get right before he ever makes apologies with all the Jackass guys. That's a big burned bridge that has to get rebuilt in a long time.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Or it might not be because now that the new cast.
That's insane. Maybe that's it. That's
maybe
that's a big bridge to burn.
He's taken up a lawsuit with Paramount now because of it all.
Yeah, that's why I got delayed 4 months because of the whole court settlement that they were supposed to come in October last year. Now it came out in February this year. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens with him. Hope for the best. That's all you can do.
Yeah. So with that being said,
what did you give it, Ern? You gonna watch it?
It looks. No, I didn't see it. I just don't watch those type of movies, man. I've seen the first one. After that, I was.
Excuse me. What was that? Please, hit him with the microphone dildo.
My man gonna come to the theater with his Bible. He'll come to the theater with his Bible. Like, yo, I don't do these type of this. Praise the Lord. I'm sorry for this.
Get this man the reverse card.
Come on, man. It's all reverse card. That's all about love for me. I'm sorry.
Requirement. It's one or no penises in movies for him to go watch it. So
that's what happened. Yo, I can't.
Yeah, it's too much, man. But I did see the first one when the first one came out. It was funny. I ain't gonna front. But this one, the way you guys describe it, sound like it will probably for my mindset. I got a wild imagination, and I'll probably have dreams about certain situations. I don't feel like that. So with that being said, I get it though. Don't get me wrong, I get it. When I first saw the first one, I was over here, I was dying. I was like, yo, you motherfuckers is crazy.
Exactly, bro.
But yeah, but I'm good. But to catch it in theaters, it's still out there. You heard the good people here. 9.9999. Godly. Unbelievable. But Boba Fett gets a 6. So
And fucking Scream gets 5.
I'll give it a 7. All right, because it was much better than Scream. I can't have
not enough dicks in Boba Fett. That's what
I'm giving it a 7.
You retcon his answer.
I'm
retcon's a 7.
Yo.
oh my God.
He erected his 7? He said he erected his 7.
Retcon, give it a retcon.
He said he erected.
Everyone's allowed one retcon.
I'm retconning it. I'm giving it a 7.
So Steph, like we're I know we're gearing to get out of here, but one more again. Where can they find us?
So don't forget to follow, like, and share on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and YouTube at 20 Talk 20. You can find us where 20 Talk is talking about all shows, music, movies, and everything in between. So go back and listen to wherever you listen to your podcast. You can find us on Anchor, Spotify, Apple, Google, Breaker Radio, Radio Public, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Amazon, and on Castbox. So remember, find us all on these major platforms, and don't forget, new episodes are coming out on Friday. So keep it up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So Steph, with that being said, I know you won't be here next week.
I know that we were talking about Ambulance. That was something that's coming up in the theater soon. We're talking about Uncharted. That's something else that we're going to be talking about. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's something else we could be talking about.
Something premiered the after party.
That comes out the 18th.
The 18th, right?
Those two is the 18th.
Also, the after party on Apple TV came out last week, January 28th.
After party,
That's another thing. It looks very interesting, so I'm gonna probably check that out too.
And I think we're also talking about Cuphead. Cuphead was like an animated series that have been out.
18th as well.
As 18 as well.
Come out in like 2 weeks.
But yeah, guys, so that pretty much wraps it up, man. Guys, thank you for coming out. Jesse Ace, the first time. I know he's going to be here again. I got a feeling.
You better bring me back.
Yeah, he's going to tell us that it's going to either be a great 10 from a movie, in my opinion, that's not the greatest, or a great show that should be a 10, but might be a 6 in his opinion. So that remains to be seen. Party J,
hey, what's up?
you.
Always, baby.
And we can't forget the duo who makes it happen on their side. Dre Dirty, Steph the Oracle. Thank you for everything you guys do. Again, if you guys don't know, man, they do a lot. They knew my stinking ass needed help, and they came through in the clutch. A lot of times, you know. Don't forget that Steph the Oracle and Dre, aka Dirty, got their own show. Please, again, you got to tell them about it, guys, and where they can find it as well.
Yeah, definitely. Our podcast is called Table for Four, a family conversation podcast. Jay has been a part of that as well, and as Jesse has been a part of that podcast as well, focusing on being on the family unit. So if you're looking for something wholesome, something funny, talking about all different topics, definitely find us on all the different platforms on Table for Four.
Yep, and also Karim and I were starting our own tech channel also, talking about tech stuff. So that's still in the works. So, you know, and talking about like everyday tech stuff and all new technology that's being implemented into the world today. So it's gonna be a lot to talk about, man. We're gonna be busy, bro. All of us are gonna be busy.
We're all gonna be busy, real busy.
Excellent. So, like I said, before we leave, please don't cancel us because of Party J. He said certain things out for fun.
I mean, he's not wrong.
And again, don't cancel us because of Jesse Ace supporting him. Again, it's out of pure love and funniness and good energy. We promise you that. So with that being said done, I'm your boy B.
Hey, this is Steph the Oracle.
This is your boy Dirty.
I want to thank again you guys. Thank you so much, Jesse Ace on the side. And Party J, thank you so much for being with us on the podcast. You guys have been amazing. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Ha 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 ha.